really bad news. This is water that came out of the exhaust manifold. Monday. So like I said, Monday we're going to drop out the block. Then that's what's happening. Got the block mounted just so it doesn't move. It's extremely heavy, so it won't slide. It's only temporary. On the way back we'll put tire underneath so it doesn't get damaged. And right here we got my crank ready. Rods, piston, all the stuff that's needed for assembly of that particular block. Basically I was going to do it myself, but from after talking to the guy, he said that bring me the crank, pistons, rods, everything you have, and we'll talk about it. Okay.
I got a little bit more.
What I have is a reinforcement plate, so this thing doesn't blow up. Raised bearings for the pistons and rods. Oil. They go in here. See? Yep. Okay. That's awesome.
Motors I got going now.
15 to 20.
20.
If we can do like 50 to 25 just to be on the safe side, I am perfectly fine with that. The goal that I want is 600 and up. Preferably, I want 666 wheel. So that's the one I had in mind.
Yeah, 1.18 gives you probably close to 800 horse.
my head is back from the machine shop. I've been told by the machine guy that it's one of the rare ones that he gets in actually, and there is not much to be taken off. So he only took off 2 hairs from the side over here. So it means everything is really good. Because it was in a machine shop, there's a lot of aluminum residue everywhere. So right now on the list of things to do is basically clean this off.
Heartbreak is a wonderful price to pay. We came so far.
So yes, I decided to do the valve stem seals on this thing. Better do it now than never, or later in that case. I've obtained them from FCP Euro. Our part number is 19031076. It comes as 12 in a box. You need 2 boxes because it's 24 valves in this particular block. Tools that you will need are a hammer. I am using a 3/8 with extension simply because I need this to sit nice and flat inside and not get damaged when this thing is actually pressed into the spot where it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna lie, I tried one of them just to do some testing on this thing, and it is a pain in the ass to the valve keepers to put them back inside. Pulling them out is not a problem, putting them back in is a pain in the ass. Next thing on the list that you guys are gonna need is this particular tool. This tool is available on Amazon for like about $25. It's a spring compressor, very simple to use, a pain in the ass to use as well, but what we need is a 30mm sleeve. That's because this will sit nicely over here, and I will show you in a second how it works. Alright, first step on the list is basically to install this compression spring compression tool. The way I set it up is the bottom comes out only this much. This is going in, and that's the one that's going to compress this particular piece. We are on 3 boards just to keep the head upright, or I mean higher off the ground, so there's clearance. And basically we just roll this in. Alright, as long as it's set down nice and good, we should be able to just compress this really nicely. Then with our little magnet, we catch them right here, and this is going to sit on the side. Now we release it as much as possible and remove the tool so it doesn't get in the way, and pull the spring off. This is our valve stem seal right there. It wasn't meant to be removed easily, so what we're going to do is fight it. Oh, what you might want to do is push the valve in, so it kind of makes it easier too. And one other good thing is to mark your valve with the position on the other side, so that way it always locks into the same spot. There we go. So that's our valve stem seal. Used, abused, old. I like to clean this area as much as I possibly can. So what we do, I would put it in. 3/8 keeps it in spot. It doesn't move, doesn't go anywhere. So it's nice and easy. Align it. And lightly tap it in with a hammer. And that's it. And basically I have to do this for an additional 23 times, which is really fun. Basically every single valve is marked with a line that corresponds to itself, I guess. You want the valves to be returned to the same position that they've been, simply because this is a used head, it's not brand new. Once you put the valve in, basically align it where it's supposed to sit. So once we have the valve in there, you just push it through. Hopefully nothing gets damaged. And what we're going to do is put this spring, obviously I want to hold it for now, put the spring on here. And now the fun part begins, putting in the keepers back inside there on the valve, and that's a pain in the ass. Put it on one side, rotate it a little bit sideways. I like to keep it with one finger. Hopefully this one will fall in the same place, which does not, because now the other one fell out. Oh, there we go, we got it. Release the tension. I like to do it really slow, so I know they lock in. There you go. We got a perfect seal, and it's on. And that's how you do valve stem seals. What I've seen a lot of guys do is they actually will tap prior to replacing or doing anything with this. They will tap every single cap just to loosen it up.
You're the seduction. I finally reached a point. I'm the dysfunction. Just trying to fill a void.